En we zijn live. Het is vrijdag. En dan weet je hoe laat het is. Zoals elke vrijdag. Oh, we gaan weer live. En dit keer hebben wij in de uitzending de number one heavyweight contender van Glory. En dat is Antonio Plazibat. En die komt er zo meteen bij. Als je Engels niet goed is, het spijt me zeer. We hebben geen ondertiteling. Want het wordt allemaal in het Engels. Want we gaan zo meteen maar even kijken of hij nog een beetje Nederlands kan. Daar ben ik ook best wel benieuwd naar. Dus dan gaan we dat dus zo meteen even checken. What's up iedereen? Ik zie dat jullie langzamerhand binnenstromen. Leuk om te zien. En dan gaan we vanaf hier weer verder. Fakka Rida. Rida in de house. Even kijken als Youssef er al is. Dan kunnen we beginnen met dit feestje. Ik ben benieuwd wat Antonio allemaal te zeggen heeft. Natuurlijk waren we gisteren ook bij de Glory Persco. Was het gisteren? Volgens mij was het gisteren. Al gesproken, dan mocht je niet gezien hebben. Ja, dan kan je hier ook weer vragen stellen aan. Dus op zo'n manier. Kijk, als Youssef er zo meteen bij komt, dan kunnen we verder. Mocht je vragen hebben, als het goed is hier beneden staat er een vraagtekentje. Kan je vraagjes daarin instellen. Daar kan je die vragen neerzetten en dan kunnen we die vragen dan aan Antonio stellen. Momin zie ik ook staan, nieuwe light heavyweight van Glory. Gefeliciteerd. Sergio zie ik ook. Fakka, Jamal zie ik. Ik zie jullie allemaal. Even allemaal shout-outs doen. Weet je wel. Sergio zie ik ook. Vanavond gaat het. Jan de Boelen in de house. Allemaal leuke mensen man, kijk mee. Zoals altijd. Ik heb altijd leuke mensen mee. Zal Youssef in slaap gevallen zijn? Ik weet niet. Antonio stuurde me net al een bericht. Hij zat er al klaar voor. Hij lag wel in bed. Dus dat is weer wat anders. Ja. Ridder zegt dat hij Surinaams kan. Nou, we gaan het zien. Ik ben heel benieuwd. We gaan het checken. Dus, ondertussen wachten we gewoon eventjes tot iedereen er weer is. Antonio staat volgens mij al klaar. Maar ik moet natuurlijk eerst wachten even op de co-host. We moeten wel eerst even wachten op Youssef. Kijken wat hij doet. En daarna kunnen we weer verder. Zo gaan we het doen. Dus ja, eens even checken. Ik zie hier staan. Nou, ik zie dat de vragen komen binnen. De vragen komen langzamerhand binnen. En dan gaan we vanaf daar weer verder. Maar Youssef is laat. Ik ben niet gewend dat die man laat is. Hopelijk gaat alles goed met hem. Ik ga nog even de invite sturen. En als hij inderdaad laat is, dan moet ik gewoon Plazibat erbij halen. Net zo makkelijk. Zo makkelijk doen we dat. Dus, even checken hoor. Ik zoek onze beste vriend Youssef nog even op. Boom, en hij is online. Zie je wel? Hij is gewoon online. Niks aan de hand. Hij komt gewoon erbij. Voeg Momin en Rida toe. Momin en Rida die komen binnenkort wel in de live. Momin is vaste klant hier. En Rida helemaal. Dus als je ze mist, ga naar hun profiel. Ze kunnen vast wel weer tevoorschijn komen. Dus dat zal verder geen probleem zijn. Nou, wachten we heel eventjes nog. En als Youssef erbij komt, dan kunnen we Antonio ook even uitnodigen. Makkelijk als dat. Gisteren een leuke persco gehad. Was heel groots aangepakt. Een massive persco. Om aan te kondigen dat Rico geblesseerd is. Nee, grapje. Het was wel een leuke aankondiging. Leuke dingen gezien. Leuke dingen gehoord. Ik ben best benieuwd hoe het gaat. En hoe lang we moeten wachten tot deze partij eindelijk begint. En het blijft vechtsport. Blijft eng. Blessures kunnen van alle kanten komen. Dus het is altijd even afwachten en kijken wat er gebeurt. Ik zie dat Youssef er niet bij kan op een of andere manier. Dus moeten we gewoon even checken. En anders, ik zie wel dat hij het heeft geprobeerd. Ik zie ook dat hij online is. Maar weet je wat het is? Youssef wordt af en toe een beetje geshadowband. Dat is raar hoor, maar dat is zo. Dus weet je wat ik ga doen? Ik ga denk ik even Antonio erbij halen. En dan checken we als we Youssef zo meteen nog toe kunnen voegen. Want eerlijk, Youssef hoort erbij. Toch? Hij hoort erbij. Laten we even Antonio erbij halen. Nee, eerst even Youssef nog proberen. Boom, invite. En dan knal ik meteen Antonio erbij. Anders wachten jullie zo lang. Niet nodig. Niet nodig. Dus het komt goed. Laten we eens even kijken wat deze man te zeggen heeft. What's up, Antonio?
Hey, how are you, boss?
I'm good, man. You still awake? I thought you were going to sleep.
No. I am not a sports sports guy. I go sleep like around, I don't know, 1, 2.
Really?
Yeah, that's basically my biorhythm. It's like between one, like when camp starts, I try to go to sleep like till 1 or 1, 2, but usually it's like that because the morning training for me is in my gym like 12:30. So
Oh,
so I have time to sleep.
to sleep at the rest. And what do you do at that time? Like in the middle of the night? What keeps you up?
Playing PlayStation and watching series. That's it.
Play, what game do you play?
Right now I've got new God of War.
You God of War.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that with the Vikings? I don't know. For me,
Nah,
it's
alright, bro.
too
Hey, after this we are no longer friends.
long.
Hey, it's new. Yeah, the Kratos guy with just
Oh yeah,
buy
but
PlayStation and buy God of War. Trust me.
I know the game. But the new one, is that with the kid?
Yeah, with the kid. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, so it isn't that new.
That's the one. Like boy, when he's a very deep voice. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I played it. I don't know. I played the first couple of God of War, so that was good.
yeah.
But
Well, these ones are better, but I like the original one just because of the like how do you say when you miss like things from childhood. Yeah.
yeah, and then you kick ass there. And do you mostly play like single player games, or do you like? For me, I like multiplayer games more.
From multiplayer games, what I play is like Destiny 2 right now.
Destiny.
Yeah,
Okay, Destiny, cool.
that's the only game basically that I play.
Cool, cool. And the series, we can talk about fighting later, but I'm
The
very curious about
series
this.
right now, I'm watching new season of Alice in Wonderland, on Netflix, the Japanese show, and
Yeah.
I just saw that new Vikings Valhalla just came out the
Oh,
other day. So when I finish this series, I will watch that. But basically, I only watch Netflix or play PlayStation when I'm in Amsterdam. If I'm not in Amsterdam, if I'm in Croatia, I honestly don't have time for nothing of that because yeah, training, kid, going sleep and stuff like that. But yeah,
family life,
yeah,
family life. And it was your birthday last month. I
yes,
saw something popping up. What
yeah.
well, it was a crazy. It looked like a crazy night. What happened?
Nah, it was for me. It was like very nice. Basically, what I did is I called a lot of people, rented like one really nice cafe at Split, called bunch of people. Everybody was talking with everybody. Nobody was bothering me, and I was like dancing in my own world with myself, and that's it. Like I don't think I spoke more than 10 words with anybody. Like, yeah, good, you are here, and like here's a drink. Go
Yeah,
drink. Yeah.
go
I
away.
was honestly, I was celebrating not that night and one more night. I was celebrating like the win against Rico.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
already.
I didn't win, but that's like let's say tradition I use. Like before I come to Holland for the camp, I go out with the friends and we drink for the like I won because after the fight I don't really have like the I don't go and get drunk. I just go sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Well, what's your favorite drink?
The only thing right now I'm drinking, I like vodka Red Bull, but the problem is if I get drunk from vodka Red Bull, then I cannot drink vodka for like a year because then it's like really ugly to me.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, but right now the only drink I drink is the like Moet champagne, the white one, but only the white one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so high class. It's more high class than vodka Red Bull, right?
So it's not nice. It's how British call it funny water. It's it, but it's the only one that I can drink and not get like that. And I see now the guy is writing whiskey Red Bull. Yeah, that's also nice. If you didn't try whiskey Red Bull, that's nice. But the problem with whiskey Red Bull is, yeah, sometimes
Whiskey.
Yeah, it goes wrong. Like whiskey
Yeah,
is the ultimate fuel, like for doing shit.
for disaster. For me, it's tequila. Tequila for me, that's terrible. If I drink tequila, I turn into another person.
Yeah, so that tequila I cannot even smell. I tried one tequila, I almost puke immediately.
Really?
Yeah. One friend was like, he got me a shot like of tequila, and it was like, oof. I felt like my whole body is burning.
It's too much.
Yeah,
It's too much. But
and that's
now
what.
you're
Yeah,
now in Amsterdam.
yes,
Still in the Netherlands, still in Amsterdam.
yeah. I'm still here. I just did some training right now and came home, just eaten some New York pizza and laying in bed.
It's best athletic food. New York pizza
Of course.
is the best.
Yeah, nah, it's not that I don't hold the, how to say, the regime of the food, but the thing is, I used to cut a lot of weight, so now when I can eat whatever I want, I eat just. If I feel like it, I eat like, but like the few days before a fight, I like the 1 week or two before the fight, I try to eat as clean as possible. But I really, everything else during the other days, I really don't care. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I understand. Plus, you're a heavyweight, so
yeah. So I need to be fat and happy. And
heavy hitter.
also the thing that Tyson Fury said, like, you have from one side Anthony Joshua, who has all the best conditioning. Yeah, I think his preparation cost more than I made in my whole career. Like just his the coaching staff, it's like I don't. It's crazy. And then from on the other side, you have like Andy Ruiz, let's killed every taco in the country, and he like knocks him out. So
Yeah, he lost weight too, Ruiz.
yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe that's good, maybe a bad thing, because sometimes people lose weight and then they lose chin with the weight. You know,
Or power, maybe.
power not so much, but they cannot take the punch like they could take a punch before.
Mm,
Sometimes
mm,
that also happen.
mm. Could be. Maybe the fat absorbs stuff. Could be.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's
and how did you like the press conference yesterday? You enjoyed it?
it was nice. It was nice, but also it was a little bit weird, you know, because we did a press conference for the fight that's supposed to happen in like, I don't know, 7, 8 months. So, so I didn't feel like it, like yelling right now, like, yeah, I'm gonna knock you out, I'm gonna fuck you. It's felt a little bit weird, and he was also very, you know, very like sad. I don't
Yeah.
know. He looks like very sad, and I felt like he was really sad that he isn't fighting. And then, like I said, would be a little bit weird if he was like talking normally, and then from the other side, I'm yelling like, "Yeah, I'm gonna." And
Good.
the fight, they're still like 7 months, and as soon as they called me and told me that the fight is gonna be postponed, I kind of, you know, lost the hype in me or motivation. So I was like, okay, like I have time now, just chill, enjoy.
Yeah, of course. And so you said 7 months, or the probably is going to be in 7 months when you fight him.
Yeah, probably like did they say, September or October? Yeah,
Wow,
no.
that's a long time. So I think you're not gonna fight anywhere in between. So what are you gonna do? Eat a lot of New York pizza.
Same as like I. It was because of the way I got got a chance to fight here. I was basically ready all the time. Like I'm used to train 2 times a day and get ready all the and be ready all the time. Like this, so I'm just gonna continue training normally. Like just not gonna kill myself in like full red zone, not to injure myself, but just gonna continue to train normally and do the stuff that I usually do. That's it. Like I have a very boring life, you know. It's like morning training, evening training, and rest. So
Yeah,
of course I hang out with friends and everything, but it's just keep training because I don't want to exit the madness, because I think if you exit the madness for a little bit longer time, it's very hard to get back.
of course.
And you can see that with a lot of fighters that stop it or doing log poses or something. They are like they lose touch a bit, and so I don't want to lose that, and I just keep training all the time.
Of course. And when the date comes closer, then you get hyped again, and then you get going.
And like 2-3 months before, I will stay training all the time. It doesn't matter, but just like 2-3 months before, just gonna press the pedal a little bit more and add the gas on and start doing crazy training. And then Mike will be yelling at me, Walter will be yelling at me, everybody will be yelling, and I will feel like a dead man, and rest
That's a perfect way.
for the fight, and you are ready. Yeah.
Yeah. But if we look now, because Rico's now injured and it's probably going to be 7 months, when was the last time he defended his title? It was in 2021 or 22? 21, right?
21, I think. Yeah, end of the year of 21 against Jamal. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means it's probably not going to fight in like almost a year and a half. Do you think, would you rather fight Rico or would you rather fight maybe for an interim title in between?
The problem is, if you don't beat Rico, you are the champion of nothing, basically. I understand the reason for the interim title and stuff like that, but at the same time, interim title really doesn't mean much. And yeah, till if you want to be the king, you need to move the king. Like, it's very simple. I don't think anybody will recognize me as a champion or interim champ or the real champ or anything till I beat him. So even if we fight in between, and like I win title from somebody else, you are still not like the champ till you beat him, because still he deserves his champ for a very long time. So he deserves the respect for that. It's,
Of course.
I can talk a lot of bullshit, but yeah, that is like facts. You can talk whatever you want, but he's been champ for a very long time and basically cleaned the whole division. And let's say, what if I don't beat him? Like,
yeah. Well, it's true what you said, because he was a champion for a very long time, and the last couple of years, I think only Tarek wasn't a rematch. So for you, you're like a new challenger. You never fought him. You're like fresh to him. Do you think that's a bigger challenge for him for his title than the other people that he already fought?
I just think I'm not suitable for him in any way. I think I don't suit him the way he fights. Like, I think I can counter every good thing he does, and he have problems with every good thing I do. So I think I'm really not suitable opponent for him, and that he's gonna have the biggest problems ever with me. Yeah.
Do you think that's the reason why it took so long for it to accept your fight? Maybe because there are worries?
I think so. And also, I think the Glory wanted to test me a bit to see, like, do I have fans? Because there are a lot of fighters that basically don't have any fans. So thankfully, I have guys that support me and that are with me there, and they showed that on the Glory show in Germany. So they also saw it and said, like, okay, it makes also like financially sense to make this fight.
Yeah, of course. And, yeah, I was there. Cool.
I kind of feel also that maybe that is because that's me, so people are telling me this, but I kind of feel, that lot of people is really believing that I have a chance to move him out of the throne. Like for some fights before, people didn't think that. Like they thought it was just gonna be another fight for him, but for this fight, I think people are really serious. Of course, there are people that supported him and thinking that he will just beat me up, but like realistically speaking, I also think there are a lot of people that understand in kickboxing and fighting that know that I have like the real chance against him, like that want to see the fight.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I also think that that if you look at the heavyweight division right now, why not? I think you could be the biggest threat to him because, well, as I said before, you didn't fight him, so he doesn't have any experience with you. Your style doesn't really match well with his style, so there's going to be a big challenge for him, I think. But
Yeah. Yeah, like
what do you think that happens when it goes to the fourth or the fifth round? Because of course he's known of his conditioning and his perseverance. You know,
yes.
he never gives up.
Yeah, but well, I can now talk a lot of shit and say this and that about fourth and five round, but I don't want to say like things like yeah you will see I will because everybody says that. Yeah, we will just if it comes to the fourth and fifth round we will just need to see it. But uh, I want to disappoint. Let's say that because
No,
he's known also for not giving up, but I also don't plan to give up. I fought like Tarek with really bad knee and it was hurting as hell. I won't lie. In some moments, I thought like, let me just stop because I will fuck it up so much that I will be out for like a year and two. But then I just thought like, yeah, fuck it. It's already done. So at least let me win this fight. So
yeah. And have your knees checked?
yeah, I took care of it. I went to the split. In split, there is one for me the best knee guy or doctor, and I went to him and he took care of it. I will give the number to Rico, but I'm not sure that he would listen to me. Like, hey, bro, go check my knee guy. You will be ready in like a week. No problem.
Yeah. Well, actually, at the press conference, he actually pointed at what knee he has the injury on, and you said you didn't always throw kicks, but I saw in your last fight with Raul
Yeah.
that during your combination, you do some low kicks, you do body
Yeah,
shots, you do
yeah,
switch it up.
yeah. I throw kicks, of course. I know how to do it,
Yeah.
but people just not. They don't even if they see it, they don't give much importance to that because most of the time I knock out people with hands. So that's what they are more like aware of than kicks. Maybe if I next five fights, if I knock out five people with high kicks, then maybe they will talk about the kicks. But right now, like no,
No, not yet, not
talk
yet.
about hand power. But I think I have a pretty powerful kick. Like, of
Yeah.
course, I'm thinking that about myself, but it's
Well, what
not
do
the
you
strongest, but I don't think it's the weakest.
yeah, what do your training partners say about that?
Man, what they should say, like.
I don't know.
We don't try to hurt it like injure each other, if
Mm.
even if I throw hard kicks like 10 times I hit if I see like, I don't know that somebody is hurt or they see like the time is hurt, they will continue to throw it to punish me, but not to to
Not to hurt.
yeah, not to like injure me and broke the muscle or my leg. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
only,
if you
only if you're not from the Mike gym, then death penalty. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah,
That's
Mike
cool.
is happy besides like, yeah,
Yeah.
coming back
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
It's very cool to see Mike Jim with their big talents and excellent technique. If you look at the gym, and of course you do a lot of sparring, but who do you spar? But who is sparring the most fun with your training partners?
Well, for the last few fights, the most I did sparring is Jamal. We did also a lot of sparrings where we did like most of, like there's like 15 or 12, 15, 16, 17 rounds sparring. That's the usually sparring time in my gym. Let's say 15, like an hour. 16 maybe. If Mike didn't like it a few rounds, he will make few rounds more. And a lot of sparring that I did like with him over the 10 rounds in that sparring session. But also there is Cookie also do a lot of work with him. But you know, not every sparring there's Cookie. That depends. You know, sometimes the one guy is missing. Jamal is in Belgium. Cookie is working or stuff like that. But if we are all there, we usually change the heavyweights around.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if there are some other guys around, then you know you take care of them in a round or two, and then just we continue to working.
Yeah. So as we know, Glory Kickboxing is it's actually people can see it, that people can reach it. It's in the Netherlands, it's at Videoland, Poland. Well, we did some promos at the press conference. What about Croatia?
Well, I feel a little bit sorry because they didn't let me know about this press conference before for some also Croatia media to come there, but I just got, and my friend just sent me a video from the main newspaper in Croatia. Like all newspaper posted it about the fight and everything, and I think all around Balkan they are posted, but the main the biggest TV house in Croatia, like the main news in the day, they just like made like in the sports category, they said everything about the fight. They put in the press conference and everything. They are like really supportive and really watching it. And I think I think Glory will come to Croatia, and if it comes to Croatia, it will be sold out easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Croatia are big, fighting fans, like football fans, and I would say like fighting fans, or like. I think they are very supportive of like if we have a very good tennis player, then everybody's behind him. Even like the people then don't really, watch that much of the tennis or handball or anything or whatever you want. You get big support here. That's maybe like Morocco because it's like a small country. So you see now when Moroccan fighters is fighting. It doesn't matter how good he is, everybody is there. So
yeah,
a little bit like that also with Croatia, because that's what feels a little bit weird here in Holland for me, because they got so many crazy good fighters, like top of the top, and also they got a lot of the support, but also at the same time not the support I thought they deserve. Sometimes I feel like Alistair coming to Croatia got more fans in Croatia of Alistair than he got in Holland.
It's weird. It's weird because it's like you said, a lot of good Dutch fighters are here in MMA and in kickboxing, but for some reason I don't know what it is, because we have world champions. We had like in MMA, Remy, well, you fought at ONE FC as well.
Yes.
There as well, a lot of Dutch people. But when they come here at the airport, it's like only mom and dad with the Hup Holland Hup thing on them. So yeah, it is kind of weird.
Yeah, I when I won the K1 like in Japan.
2017, right?
Yeah, 17. Yeah, when I came back, it was like crazy, like how to say, the lot of people was at the airport, all the friends, everything, the red flares were there. Like it was very, very nice moment for me. But like you said, I don't understand it a bit. The guy is a champion at the organization. Millions are watching, everybody's supporting, talking, and he comes back home, and people here are like, don't give a fuck.
No, it's
not
weird.
Everybody, but you expect more of the support.
Yeah. It's like you said, when Alistair over him walks here around the street, he doesn't get like ambushed here. But if he walks there in Japan, or in the US, people swarm on him.
Like in Croatia, people will, also the difference is we are not like crazy super fans. But you know, if we have respect for you or what you do, or you know, respect the athletes, doesn't matter what they do. You know, maybe no, they won't bother you for pictures. Maybe everybody, but you know, you will get like the fist bumps, like yeah, good job. You know, you will get much more recognition for everything than basically everywhere else.
Yeah.
People will walk past you and will talk you. You know, people are knowing you, seeing you, and everything. But yeah.
Yeah. It is strange. Yeah.
For
It
me,
is
I
strange.
feel like here it feels like Rico is the biggest superstar. I think he did the best job in that. Like he became like the true Dutch fighting superstar.
Yeah.
Also in Dutch, not just outside.
Yeah, especially in the Netherlands, especially in the Netherlands. But he's doing big things, and
Yes.
to be honest, why not? You know, if you have the opportunity to do a
Yeah.
movie or anything, did you have? I saw an Instagram picture with you. I don't know if it was a movie, but you were holding a gun. Was that for a movie?
Nah, no, bro, that is Balkan Mafia, bro. What is wrong with you?
That's normal. You have your
Yeah,
phone and you
that's
have a gun.
yeah, you have. No, it was at my friend's house. We were making fun and we did like a crazy picture. It was
Yeah.
also, you know, we did YouTube video that day. It was for YouTube video.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that and somebody is saying before Badr nobody knew. Yeah, I also think Badr is also very very famous here. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that, but I had few chances to act in some movies in Croatia, but I didn't do nothing for till now. Yeah, I'm just waiting right now, like for uh,
For the
for a
fight.
free time because
Mm.
fighting is now the most important for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So no movies for you yet.
well, if the time allows it and it's some good movie, something like that, that why not? It will be fun. Like yeah, but like that I will like concentrate on making movies. I don't think so.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, no. You're a true fighter.
Yeah.
True fighter. Yeah. So if you think about you and the memes and the funny things and the videos, when did you actually start with that? Because there was a time that you were more like relaxed and more like not really out there with the social media and stuff. When did the moment came when you thought, I'm going to do some funny shit? I'm just going to
I
be
was
myself.
honestly, I was just bored.
Okay.
Yeah, it has no like meaning. I was just bored and it was funny to me. And yeah, I had made fun with my friends and it was funny to us. And I just said like, ah, fuck it, okay, let's do it on Instagram also. And I already had before like, let's say, a funny YouTube channel. I still have it, but like funny YouTube videos. Just you know, people didn't saw it because it's on the Croatian. So, but I maybe may make a few videos also in English. But yeah, that's basically it. And then when I started with making funny like YouTube videos, it's not funny. I just make like fun and jokes. What is like what with the friends like we hang out like we usually hang out, and people are kind of liking it. So I just did that also for Instagram and start talking shit to maybe glory fighters like or especially Rico.
Yeah,
It's because yeah he has a target on his back. He's a champ. So
of
of course,
course.
no.
Do you think that with the memes or with the jokes or with the funny thing, that actually help in giving you this title shot?
Yes, I think so. I just watched the video. The Nelk, the Glory girl, just showed me, sent me the video from the like NOS. I think the news on yeah about me, Rico, and they also posted like my Instagram stuff for that and the funny things I posted. So it did something good, and
Yeah,
and I think the fighters need to know how to promote themselves because this you are not in like the football.
no,
That's like that's gonna promote it for you. You are like a fighter individual, and you need to knock people out first and foremost. You need to win fights, and you need to promote yourself any way you want.
Yeah.
Be crazy, good, honest, honorable, way of the warrior, samurai, Spartan. I don't give a
Choose
fuck.
your character.
Do you like, but you need to show it to the people, because if you don't show it, like, who will do it for you? You cannot expect any organization to do things for you if you don't do it. So
Yeah.
that's it. And we live in like social media, yeah, stuff type, and not everybody gets to be Fedor Emelianenko and just shut up and beat people out of, or Mirko Krokap. He was also very stoic and
Yeah.
much, or Branko. Like, not everybody cannot be that way. Like, I just on press conference, I just talk how I speak with Mike in the gym. You know, it's that's it. Like, me and Mike don't talk about Rico. Like, yeah, bro, what are we gonna do? How? We talk, yeah, like we're gonna fuck him up. I just tell it on the press conference, and then some people are like, "Oh, he has a big mouth." No,
Yeah.
like, I'm pretty sure that Rico, when he's speaking with his coach about me, that he's talking bad stuff. Not, yeah, he's very, very good fighter. I respect him very much. He talks like he was talking with other boys, just stupid hard punches. That's
Yeah.
how he talks. And, but okay, Rico is like kind of like super kind, nice guy, but still, I think he talks a lot of shit about me. Not shit, but just, yeah,
Yeah.
he's bad at do this. But I just say it like publicly. Like,
Of course. Yeah, that's funny because did I ever saw Rico like really mad? Well, sometimes he was mad, but yeah,
yeah,
I'm very curious what he says when he's with his friends. If he's the same nice guy, or if he's gonna talk like I'm gonna fuck Plazibat up, gonna
yeah, he
kick his
basically,
ass.
I'm pretty sure when he talks to his like famous friends, the I don't know, Martin Garning said they don't talk, yeah, like he, yeah, they probably cuss a lot and he talks a lot of shit. He's gonna do this, that, knock me out, high kick. I don't know nothing. I'm an idiot. Because I'm pretty sure he saw the video that I make the memes,
Of
and
course.
and maybe also they saw it, and they, yeah. So
The-
yeah,
don't you think he laughed? Because some of those stuff it was really funny. I think that
yeah,
he might have laughed as well.
yeah. I think maybe on some stuff, yeah, on some stuff, yes, but on some stuff, I think I just annoy him. Like, he thinks, yeah, this guy is annoying. Yeah.
Do you think
He
that has
just
effect?
wants to be famous through me.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, I am, and fuck you. Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna get in his head? Do you think you're gonna, because now you have 7 months to irritate him even
Hey,
more?
I will start already with the bullshit. I have ready few videos and everything,
Yeah.
but that will need to wait till the fight is. I have a date and I can start making what I want. But yeah, yeah. I don't plan to stop. Yeah.
No. No, of course not. You just be
Because it's
yourself.
funny. Yeah, it's
It is.
funny to me, and I wanna. It's boring, honestly, nothing else. Because if you go now around and ask Glory fighters anything, not just Glory. Uh, I just put the charge a little bit on the phones. That's why.
No problem.
But if you ask them, most of them will be, yeah. My opponent is very tough. I'm ready. I'm training. Then you ask them what you're gonna do. Then they say, "Yeah, you will see my game plan." And then they fight all the time, the same way.
It is.
It's
It's always the same, and especially because not only fight fans, but also like other journalists and media. They send
Always, yeah, same question. How did you prepare for fight? Yeah, I was drunk all day. Like 3 months, yeah, and smoked weed and eat the mushrooms. Yeah,
every day. It's training camp.
Yeah, so I went to the higher plane of the universe. I met with aliens, and they give me a secret how to beat Rico.
Yeah, good advice.
Sorry, bro.
That was good advice. Yeah. Well, do you think because Alistair, and of course he run into some problems with that fight. Do you think if Alistair didn't have that problem, do you think you would still going to get this title fight, or do you think that they would go with Alistair?
100%, because for Rico that is like easy fight. Alistair is not anymore that young. He's like 45, 4, 5, 6. So I understand. If I was in his place, I would already also do like a few fights for a few millions. That's like, who would not do that? He's lying. But I understand that. I respect that. He deserved it. You know, he deserved that money and everything. He's a superstar. But like, when I think Rico that fight would be much interesting for him, because more like exposure, everybody will be talking about it, and he will make it like easy fight. Like probably it will be similar to him against the UFC guy that knocked out Alistair in the UFC, Brazilian.
Bigfoot?
Yeah,
Bigfoot?
Yeah. I think it will be something similar to that.
What do you think about the fight between Overeem and Badr?
I expected much different fight, and yeah, you cannot fight, you know, the time. You can fight anything, but time you cannot fight, and I don't think Badr was training that much for that fight. I think the Alistair did, but also Alistair needed to, how to say, change a little bit his style to, you know, for everything, and yeah, so that's what I don't want to talk bad about, you know, nothing bad about Badr or Overeem, because, you know, in my opinion, like, who am I to talk bad about them? You know, I'm just like, if I fight Rico and beat him, I'm just starting my career, you know, in my eyes. So I need to get the respect to talk about, like, they're like legends of the sport, like fighting sport in general, not just like kickboxing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially, both of them is, yeah. So, but you say when you win from Rico, then it starts. Then the legacy starts.
Yeah, then it's starting. This is just like the intro for everything.
Wow. And now you're 29. I saw your birthday 29.
Yes.
So you have a lot of time ahead of you.
Yeah, so 30, it's starting. And I don't think I had that much. Beside, like, now eating, like, sometimes junk food, I take care of I don't, like, the biggest problem I have in the most unhealthy thing I do in my life is drink Cola Zero. Besides, like, I don't have nothing crazy to, you know, just except the mushrooms and the weed every day.
but only at camp, only at training camp.
Yeah, me and Mike, like, only gets together to the other plane. Then there, like, in our mind, we are training, and
that's mental.
Yeah, there we can train like for hours, and in this life we can train like there we can train for days, and here we can train like 1 hour maximum. You know, you cannot high intensity do more than not possible. But
there,
on other plane of existence, boo, bro. Sometimes we train for 7 days. So camp of 30 days, we are doing like 210 days of training, even more.
You spar Mike as well when you're there.
Yeah, Mike is like the super fighter, you know. Like,
You're gonna see tomorrow. It's gonna be headlines.
yeah, he
Plazibat using mushrooms and weed for his.
prime Butter and prime Butter and Michael like fight them like 10 times in a minute. Yeah. It's the aliens in the match.
The alien. Yeah, yeah. But if you think about speaking about Mike, if you think about him and his style, what do you think is his secret that so many successful fighters train?
It's very simple, but lot of fighters are a little bit idiots, so they don't get the chance to understand it. And still, a lot of fighters are training with there that really don't understand his style, not even a bit. I'm not saying I understand it 100%, but if you ask him, he will say I'm starting, or I get the understanding how he do it and what. And it's not that complicated, but you need a little bit of thinking, Yeah, you how to move, where positioning yourself, how to throw punches, where to hold hands. It's like all the small things that usually the coaches and the other guys are not talking about or looking at it. There are a lot of coaches that just like give combo, like hook up, hook, body shot, high kick, like no shit, Sherlock. Nobody ever thought of that. And then they got like one like very good natural fighter that is like like naturally talented, and then with them they do the career, and from one they are like they are like known coach for nothing, just because they had a talented fighter, and they like hold pads for him, like jab, hook, low kick, hook, high kick, up, just like the basics hitting, like. So that's like the big difference here. First, when I come here, I was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck I'm doing,
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was like, is this it? Is this really? Because there were trainings where we just threw like the jab, like till the end of the time. We were just throwing like jab, back, forth, left, and I was thinking like, what the fucking waste of time, but it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it when did you start at Mike's? Was it before or after you won the K1?
After, like 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago, I think. Yeah.
So
I started with him, and he was also busy, with other fighters, because there were a lot of fighters there. So I started with him and Wally let's say, at the same time, So Wally is also in my corner, and I train also with him every day. It's not just, Mike, but we do it together,
Yeah. So first you win the K1 title, and then you go to Mike, and then you have to train only jabs for a whole session. I can understand.
Sometimes I was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is this? Then, like, the week would pass, and you maybe throw, like, one high kick. Like, what? But it all makes sense, like, in the end. Like,
of course, and if you look...
Yeah, but you need to have a little bit brain to, to get. So, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. So, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. So, you talk about the Mirko Crow Cups and about his. I tried to interview Mirko. He doesn't like media. It's like
nope.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
But he's a Croatian legend, one of the big Croatian legends, and he's done it all. And eventually, when I spoke to him, it was in Poland when he fought. I thought Gabriel Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Was the UFC fight.
Yeah.
Is that something that you would ever think about doing, MMA?
Bro, I really hate wrestling. Like, people like in Balkan, Croatia, they know I don't like it. Sometimes I make fun of it. I know it's effective and everything, and that wrestler will come here and fuck me up, and all good, but to me, I really don't like it. I did one interview that I said like, I cannot imagine me fighting and then like the Thai Tuivasa is all sweaty on me, his balls on my head, and I'm like, you know, I will tap immediately, like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? This like fat dude is standing and like, you know, sweating on me, and now I need to like, then somebody comes and just throws me on the ground the whole fight. I get up and I lost the fight. Like,
Yeah,
at
it's
least
different.
knock me out. Like, I don't like it. Just if maybe if they, I don't know, bring back soccer kicks and knees to the head and all the shit on the ground and elbows from whatever you want, and make it like basically a street fight, then maybe I will think like, yeah, I could try it. But right now, I don't think I will try it. And in the end, I like kickboxing and standing up like too much. To me, that is the most beautiful fighting sport.
Yeah,
Not everybody, but to me, the most entertaining one and the most beautiful one is kickboxing.
kickboxing. Yeah, I can understand. I see here that people say you should go to one. He already fought in one championship. He's a
Yeah,
veteran already. How
yeah,
was that for you? Did you enjoy it?
yeah. It was very nice. They made like nice show and everything. You know, it was nice, but from my memory, I don't think there was so much of the public. Like, it was crazy looking and big, you know, on the like when you watch it
Yeah, on
on
screen.
TV screen, but for like, but this is no dissing now one or nothing,
No.
just from my experience. But it was very nice, all professional, lot of like everything, but much I fought much more times in bigger stage and like much more people in glory than it was there, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus, you have a big fan base as well. When we were in Germany and
yeah,
with that fight as well, it was almost a Croatian party. The
yeah,
flags were everywhere. Everybody was there.
yeah,
What does it do to you during the fight? Do you see them when you fight? Do you hear them?
yeah, of course I hear them. We were standing behind the curtains, and I heard like Katina centering, everybody booing, then everybody cheering, then it was like, yep, I'll fuck it up right now, like. There's no room for error. Like, yeah, you need to win. Like, not like win-win. You need to like kill him. So
Yeah,
it motivates you, and it's very nice. I think this is the first time where I was fighting that I had that much of the support.
it's
Because
true.
usually I was like walking around with like, let's say, enemy territory. You know?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, but not anymore because I think that the star is still rising. Still, a lot of people, as well as non-Croatians, a lot of people are really getting on the Plazibat train, hype train.
Of people, believe me or not, are coming me on the street and saying, "Yeah, yeah, bro, beat Rico, Dutch people."
Those people say, all right,
Like you know, the true Dutch, you know, the tall, full
the
white,
tall, blonde Viking.
blonde, like blonde, white. Yeah, yeah. So it's also very nice to see, and a lot of Dutch people during the summer was in Croatia, like saying hello, stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, yeah, a lot of people go to Croatia. Istra,
it's,
that's,
yeah, but I didn't saw in the last few years. I'm seeing more and more of the Dutch people in like Split,
oh,
in
really?
and on Dalmatian coast down there, like Dubrovnik, Split. I see much more of them. Like before,
Mm.
not so much, but now, like, yeah. And also Moroccans. I see somebody's commenting Badr Hari. There few times, you know, I'm walking and I just see Moroccan guy, and he goes like Badr. I say like, yeah, yeah, but just walks away like,
Yeah, it's the only thing you have to say is butter.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's
It's
cool.
like,
That's cool.
still
But
have,
he's really big in Morocco. He's like,
yeah,
do you, do you think that that would be a good idea? Well, of course, Glory Croatia could be cool, but what do
yeah.
you think will happen when they going to do event in Morocco.
I don't know why didn't they do it yet, because I think
Right?
if you do Morocco with Badr, you can basically sell like, I don't know, 100,000 tickets.
Easy.
Just make a stadium big enough, and that's it.
Easy.
Yeah.
I don't think he even have to fight. I think he just have to sit there in the audience and everybody will be there.
Yeah, meet and greet with Badr.
Yeah.
Glory kickboxing, meet and greet with like Badr and Jamal.
Yeah, nobody gets hurt. Jaraya there.
Yeah, also Jaraya and some
Mumin,
like
the training partner.
and like make millions.
Yeah, nobody gets hurt.
I think I saw Scott get inside here, so new business for Glory.
New business. Could be. Yeah, well, I think it's very easy market, or maybe it's hard there. I don't know. Probably they thought about it because Glory, they're smart people, so they probably thought about it. But that would be massive.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Yeah.
But Croatia too, because you said that there are a lot of Croatian that fighting is very big. But how big is like are there any organizations in Croatia that organize like kickboxing or MMA and stuff?
Yeah, that's what we are missing. We have like now one MMA organization. It's doing like well, and there are few organizations like in Serbia, and there's also one organization in Bosnia and Herzegovina from like Javad Poturak. He also did that, and they do good job, but only Croatia. There are some shows, but it's all smaller shows, you know. I think, yeah, but I think the Glory was already once in Croatia. I think it was sold out, hard crowd, so I think they need to do it again, because I'm not gonna say nothing 100%, but I think it will be like very nice and sold out also.
Of course, me too. But maybe it could be like if they do like rival shows. They do the rival shows.
Yeah, something. I'm pushing for something like that, Liam. So
it would be cool. And then we're gonna see you on television doing commentary and stuff and promoting in the suit, like fancy.
Yeah, acting all smart, you know, like
no bad words. Yeah,
that is also a hard job. Imagine if you cannot say like fuck it and you are watching fights.
Well, I'm gonna do a commentating gig. I'm gonna do it on the 5th of February, or I think it's the 5th or the 4th. The 4th, I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an MMA commentary. But man, it's gonna be tough not to say fuck or shit or something like that. Yeah. It's gonna be very tough.
If the fight is good, then all is going great, then it's gonna be a little bit tricky.
For me, it's gonna be very tricky, because when I'm sitting alone, like there's nobody around me and I watch fight, I say everything that I'm not allowed to say. So there's gonna be a big challenge for me. And it's gonna be in English as well, so it's gonna be even more shitty.
Yeah. But Dutch people speak better English than English people speak English.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they do. They can speak good. But, you know, I don't want to be 80 and regret things. So, you know, I'm going to give it a try, see what happens, right?
Yes.
Is this something for you?
Huh?
Commentary?
No, few things I don't think I will be good at it, and I think that's it. But like, if they call me for commentary in Croatia and tell me like, yeah, comment it, but just comment it normally, I think that will be a hit show. And I know a few guys that should comment it with me, and I think that will be absolute hit.
But why not do it? Why not do it with YouTube? Then you watch Glory fights, and then
yeah, I should do something like that, like with just sitting with friends and commenting the stuff, you know, like reaction channel or something like that.
Man, it would be a hit everywhere, yeah, especially if it's in English.
Yeah, but I think after the few videos, like the police will come and get me, because there's some shit that I know some of my friends would tell, like it's a little bit too much for internet people. Like if they get canceled for this shit that they are saying, ooh, yeah.
So that's cool. So it's going to be a lot of time before we're gonna see you in action. A lot of time. We have to wait. We have to wait. You have to wait. I think it's more because people are complaining, but I think that it's the toughest for you to
I
think, wait.
it's simple. I just accept it, make the best out of the situation. That's it. Like, if
Yeah,
I stress about it or think, I cannot change nothing. So just accept it. Like, if you're fucked, you're fucked. Like, it is what it is. So,
mm.
uh, yeah, my friend told me now maybe Rico fucked up his knee. I saw somebody is commenting that he was dancing. He said maybe he fucked up his knee like making a movie, but he like
Oh,
to do Scott, Pierre, Robbie, and then he said, "Yeah, I was
training,
thinking," and he was like kicking around or doing some weird stuff for a movie.
doing his own stunts.
Yeah, like if I fuck it up doing also something stupid, yeah, training. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. No, you
Uh,
should be honest. You should talk about the mushrooms and the weed and the pills that you just.
yeah, that's need to promote. You know how fighters are. They are like they see some fighter doing some like wait a little bit more charging time.
No problem.
They see some guy like doing some weird shit, like I don't know, like Tony Ferguson what did, or
Yeah.
McGregor with that weird guy that he was crawling on the ground and acting like a monkey or stuff
Yeah.
like that. Then the fighters see it and then they talk like think they will get better if they do that, so they start doing the weird stuff. So I think like Mike should say like, yeah, we are in Holland, we smoke weed. Then everybody gets like stoned. Then we just beat them easy all, and
Kill all them.
yeah, we change the game.
So the next time people ask, so Mike Passanier, what is the secret of being the best coach with all these champions?
Yeah, Mike didn't want it, but I wanted to tape a video with Glory, like me, like the secrets of the training, like full serious, like no joking around, like full serious.
Yeah.
When training outside, me and Jamal like running around in between the raindrops, and like but full serious, like acting like we'll really do it, and Mike yelling like yeah no blah, and post it on like Instagram and or for Glory, like this is how we train, like we like run in between the raindrops,
Do
and
the Matrix.
yeah, and then people are like start doing it. That will be the fun part.
It would be. It would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So
like
next time I'm going to interview Mike, I'm going to ask him fine. So Antonio's been talking about weed and
yeah. Or like people like the Nate Diaz, he like smokes and trains, like
yeah.
that works for him obviously, but
Not for
like,
everyone.
I know my person know a lot of guys that like yeah bro, but like Nate Diaz smokes. But my next question is like, are you Nate Diaz? You are like what? Like you cannot win like the national championship, like you cannot win like the hood championship and not national one. And you are
No.
talking about it, bro. Like do something, then talk your shit. Like
Then talk your shit. Yeah. I can understand.
like
Yeah.
also the things that Rico does, that he does those weird running stuff where he runs and moves in between stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodging
Yeah,
stuff.
to me that is like the biggest bullshit ever. But it works for him. Like it's not bad. Like what will I now say? Like it's bad. It's not bad. It's good. It works for him. But for me, I don't think that works because I tried once to train like that, and the only thing I see is I was getting weaker and weaker. Then I was start thinking like maybe he does it on purpose, so everybody start doing it. So everybody gets weak and he fuck up some.
So tactics. How long do you think he will still fight? How many years do you give him?
To him, how old is he? 33?
Something like that. I don't know from the top of my head.
Yeah, I think he'd do a few more years.
Yeah.
Man,
Do you think time is it? Do
you
you
know
think
what
it's
Mike
time?
told me once? Melvin gave him like 14 years ago, like retirement gloves.
14 years ago?
Like I was not born. Melvin got like the retirement gloves for Mike, and he's still
Really?
fighting. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, well,
making fun now, but you know, it's they did like retirement gloves. Like I'm not fighting anymore. Blah blah blah. Then he stopped fighting for a year, then comes back and
yeah. Or
yeah.
he recently stopped and fought again.
Who?
Melvin.
Yeah, he had it's like we made fun of that about like in Croatia for Mirko, like that he did like 10 final fights, but what you know why what should I say to him? You are cheating us, bro. He make millions for fight, like
Yeah.
what would you do? Like said like yeah, nope. Like, do you want to fight? No, we gave you 2 minutes. Still
Okay.
no. Like still no. Yeah, he told in one interview like the amount of money I get for the fight, it will be like a good job for me to fight the entire like stadium of people for this amount of money, and not one guy for like 9 minutes. So you know,
Wow.
yeah,
That's big money.
yeah,
That's big money. So I have a couple of last questions. If anybody else has questions, please ask them because it's already an hour and it's already taking a lot of your time. Well, how is your Dutch? Because you're moving or you're traveling around to
yeah,
and from Croatia a lot. Are you
yeah.
getting around in the Netherlands? Can you do a couple of Dutch words?
Oh well, now one lady at Albergheim thought I was Dutch because
Really?
yeah, and she gave me like the bonus card, so I get like 15 euros discount,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, do, and I like to do. I like to do, you know, people when they see that I'm now not Dutch, when they know,
Yeah.
then I when I go outside, I go like how do ambadant, like yeah, it's like some weird. I don't know what does it mean, but I know it's like goodbye, but it's from like how do ambadant. Is it like that?
How do and bedant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's how do it's something from the south,
yeah,
actually from the
yeah,
Netherlands. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
And
yeah,
I
it's
do
like
it on purpose, like maybe I know what you were speaking. Like if she speak like I look at this idiot, then I go like, yeah, how dumb, and she looks at me weird, you know.
maybe she thinks you're like from the south, from Eindhoven or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe you can do that. I'm just gonna check if you have any questions here. Most of the things I see here we already spoke about, and there's a lot of um things that they want you to kick Rico's ass. Let's see. Yeah. I do have one question, but I
yeah,
think I already know the answer.
yeah,
There was a question that was, what is your game plan against Rico? And I think, if I can guess, it's the same game plan as always. Go in
yeah.
there, knock him
Yeah,
out, go out.
people are always talking about some mysterious game plan, and they always fight the same way. Like, if I ever say before the fight, yeah, me and my team did the game plan, I don't want to say it because it's so smart, blah, blah, blah. Like, just slap me, you know? Just, you know, give me a slap and I will be back. Oh, hey.
Yep.
It's like the bullshit the fighters are saying. Like, how do you feel? Yeah, this is the best fight ever. Like the interview I did with fighters before for the Fun and Glory, and I asked them like, "What if you lose?" Yeah, I'm not gonna lose. And I think every fighter I asked that he lost. Like, and what now? Like,
What is that? Yeah, because they're
yeah,
always the same. Well, how did you prepare for your fight?
yeah,
How is the
very
weight
good,
cut
best
going?
camp ever, strongest ever. Like that's gonna make any difference in the way you fight, you know. It's like this stuff that fighters say to keep like psychological game up. Like they wanna.
Yeah,
It's for
yeah.
their. I think it's for their own comfort. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like they're actually saying it to themselves instead of.
Yeah, like Winhoff now, like everybody. I think Winhoff method is everything is 100% worth it or everything, but I feel like if you don't do it now, people like think like you are not a fighter.
Yeah, everybody does it. Everybody
Yeah,
said
like
win
if you
health.
not get like cold freeze, it's like I know it's good, but maybe I just don't want to be cold. Like,
Yeah, me neither.
yeah, did you try warm showers? It's
Hell,
also yeah,
hot showers is even better.
yeah. It's I so yeah. I just think that's the stuff that fighters do to feel better for themselves. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I believe you need to do some things that you don't want to do. I do air bike because I don't want to do air bike.
Mm.
That's the only reason. No conditioning, no nothing. Just because I don't want to do it, I do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing. And I saw something here as well. Let's say you win this title. Let's say you
Yeah.
win this fight.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be good to, because, he's been a champion for this long, probably he's going to get a rematch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not do it in Croatia?
Yeah. I'm planning to do like I win the fight, get it. They say like rematch in Dutch. Yeah, I'm retired. Nope. Like nope. There.
No.
Yeah. Like no. Yeah. The only possible way is like Croatia.
Croatia. You just keep him there to come get it here.
Yeah, but I think it will. I think it will be crazy big show. If they do it like that way, like they come for rematch in Croatia, I think it will be crazy. But I think we can sell out the stadium there. Then,
Yeah.
even without it, yeah. But I think that will be crazy. That will be like one of the dreams come true. It's basically that. But beside that, yeah, that will be nice. But
yeah,
like if I win, then I just go like, yeah, I'm retired.
I'm retired. Just put the gloves off.
Yeah, that's what Pereira should do. Like after the knockout win for the UFC, he should just say like, yeah, yep,
I'm done.
I'm done. No more. I go retirement. Like,
Yeah.
I said it like on weird Brazilian, like mucho importante Brasil, cucha aresta burela, and then they go to the transition guy and he say, yeah, he's retired, bye, and he just walks away.
Yeah.
That was like the ultimate badass move. Oh, here's Jamal. Go sleep.
Jamal.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw something.
Yeah.
Shout out Jamal. I saw it's a documentary on Videoland. It's out today.
Ben Saddik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very curious. Nothing for you, a documentary. No, we have to wait.
Yeah.
Get the title.
Yeah.
Going to defend it a couple of times. They're going to do movies. They're going to do commentating. A little modeling.
I start rapping. Like, listen, I go rapping.
You go rapping.
Friend, very famous in Balkan. I need to like make me a song.
Yeah.
Dress like some like idiot and on like I don't know Louis Vuitton or something. Put some sunglasses on, rent some like Lamborghini or something, and then be like, yeah, bitches, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamal said thank you, but they don't pay me yet. Oh, Jamal. Jamal, where are you gonna come up? Wait, why not? He's not gonna accept, but I'm just gonna invite him.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Probably not. Accept, Jamal. Accept.
No. He's lying in the money. He's down
lying
there in Belgium, lying in the money.
Swimming
like
in money.
How to say, like the scene from the.
He's here. He's here, swimming in money.
Yeah, he just watched his documentary now on TV.
I just finished watching my documentary.
Yeah.
Your own one. How was it? You liked it?
It's strange to look at yourself for 3 hours. So
I didn't know it was. It's one. I thought it was a series.
No. It's yes, it's three series. Like every series 40 minutes, but after 5 minutes I cancel everything.
It's too much. Is it weird to see yourself?
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I never look to myself. Even I don't like to watch my own fight. So I don't like this.
Oh, I can understand. But still, it's a lot of attention, and I think a lot of people are gonna watch it, man.
I hope. I hope.
Me too.
Plazibat,
Me too.
great. You have your match.
What?
I'm happy for you. You get your match. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, we fight like maybe 2025.
Like I see yesterday. I hope you're gonna fight before 2030. So I hope you fight before that time.
Yeah. Me against Rico, 45 years old. 50.
So in the gym, do you like discuss things? Because of course you already fought Rico a couple of times, and you're actually one of the guys that actually hurt him, Jamal. So do you have like tips, or do you guys just spar and make fun and have fun?
No, I think when Plazi start the preparation for that fight, then we get little step by step. We prepare him in the best shape to fight his game. So I know some weak points of him, but I think Plazi know everything. So like he said yesterday, he watched him already for 10 years. So I don't think I have something to tell him what he need to do. I think he have a lot of experience. So
yeah, and still, it's probably going to be in 2030, so you have a lot of time
no,
before.
no, that was a joke. I hope Rico recovers well, and because injury are always a problem. So I hope he recovers very well, because I see Plazi is in a great shape. So I hope to see a strong Rico and also strong Plazi for this fight. I'm looking also forward for this fight. So
that would be great. That would be amazing indeed. Yeah, Remy's been telling you, look. It's a legendary live stream. What? Everybody's lying down.
Instagram party.
It's a party.
Get some alcohol and let's start.
Party time. It's relax time. Yeah.
we are getting old. We are getting old.
Yeah.
It's a legendary live stream. But Jamal is already looking at himself in his documentary, so he's gonna leave the lights out, just relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it in a minute. After this, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
Well, like I said before, it's very strange to look at myself talking like for 2 hours. It's very weird to
It's
watch.
only talking?
Yeah, a little bit talking, a little bit fighting.
It's a TED talk, motivational speech.
Motivational speech for 2 hours.
2 hours. No, but it looks good. It's shot good, and do you think that it really like represents your story?
I did my best. I did my best in this documentary. I did everything what I normally do in a daily basis, and everything what I show to the people, it's who I am. So I didn't act like someone else, or I didn't do something different like I do always. So
Jamal, I saw a picture. It says the wait is over, and then my wife said, "Hey, maybe he's gonna fight." I said, "Yeah, is he gonna fight?"
That's what I thought.
You got me confused. You got me confused.
No. It was only for the documentary. Like the wait is over for the people in the Netherlands to watch the documentary. Like because we are waiting a very long time to take this documentary to the Netherlands. Because I think my documentary already 2 months now or 3 months, but we are waiting every week to come to the Netherlands. So finally, the people there can look also to the documentary.
Cool. But I think the actual question of Remy was, when are you fighting again? That's what I think.
I hope to fight soon. But I need to be honest, there are not so many fighters left in the rankings. They want to fight. I don't know. But like when I look to the rankings, I see only at the moment Plazi and Rico. But they are fighting each other, so...
No, but Rico's injured, so there's one fighter left.
Plazi.
Yeah, bro, come Sunday on sparring. Remy come with camera. Come with camera. We make our own show. Call it
No,
like.
I think Remy, look, you are for us. You are still a role model for us, and still the great champion. I think your voice need to be. You need to stand up and give us more fights, because I'm 32 years old. You know, I don't know. I have 1, 2, or 3 years left to fight, so I hope to fight soon.
I agree, Jamal. Glory needs more fighters. They need to bring more fighters so that you can beat those guys. You know, you need more fights. You really need more fights, because right now the fight between Plazibat and Rico is postponed due to some injuries. But Plazibat needs a new fight. You need a new fight. Even Giovanni needs a new fight. Come on.
I'm fighting against my hunger. That's the only fight I have, and that's it. But I think Plazibat should wait. Wait,
well,
this is chance.
But still, you know, he needs. Well, and I'm not saying that he needs money, but this is what he does. You know, he needs to fight, and when you fight, you get money, and he have to wait now until somewhere in September to wait for a fight. That means no money.
That's long.
But no problem. We start already a foundation to collect money. So my foundation gonna be out in February. So I hope I'm gonna earn some money, collect some money. Because when Glory don't want to give me some fights, I need to do something. So
yeah, gonna be the foundation then.
Yeah, opening a bank. 10% of rates, like at least I give you 100 euros, you get 200 euros back in a week.
Guys, one question.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of a tournament? Maybe Giovanni asked the question already, but what do you guys think of a tournament?
Oh yes,
one
night.
I don't think till Rico is champion, I don't think tournament is happening, because he will not accept it. But if he lose a fight, then the tournament maybe happens. But till
but let's say we have 8 fighters.
Which 8 fighters? Which?
Listen.
Tell me names. Give me names.
I will give you Plazibat. I will give you Jamal. I will Adigui. I will give you Kepenik. I will give you, let's say he wants to fight. I will give you Alistair. Let's say Levi. Yeah.
Levi is busy being a dad, so I don't think he.
Yeah, but he still also needs money.
Okay,
and maybe we can find 2 more.
Which 2?
Tyrone Spong?
Maybe Tyrone Spong.
Gokasaki.
We're already there. But let's say you 8 fighters will say, hey, we need a tournament. Doesn't matter if Rico joins or not. Then we have a new champion tournament. You know, a new championship. Fuck the world champion.
Yes, but I have the belt already. The green belt.
Go for a tournament fight.
But we need to be the champions of Glory. Need to be inside of the tournament. Then you have a real tournament.
I know, but like you said, he's not gonna fight in a tournament. So
what do you think?
You have a new tournament champion, the real tournament champion.
If you bring the cameras
3 times a night,
you get the cameras for Warrior Code, and we go to the Rico gym and like beat him in front. Yeah, I was thinking the other day.
Dennis don't gonna like that.
Yeah, like come like 2 of us, 2 vs 1, like Jamal and me against him. Or the other
That's
day
the best YouTube clip ever.
Yeah, like the way to go viral, like Rico is giving interview, I just run to him, smack him like right hook, and then run away like.
And then Jamal behind that.
Yeah.
Some good content.
Yeah.
Gonna get viral.
100%.
Remy.
Wow.
Ja.
Wanneer vecht ik weer?
Wanneer jij weer vecht?
Ja.
Ja, het liefst volgende maand.
Graag.
Toch?
Ja, graag. Ik ben aan het trainen, maar ja, er is heel veel onduidelijkheid momenteel.
Okay, we need to push you. We need to push your fight because you need to fight, man.
Against who?
Giovanni, we need to do something that he fights. And
Okay.
I understand for Antonio that he wants to wait until Rico is recovered. But you can fight. It doesn't matter who you fight. You need to fight.
Just sign the heavyweights and beat them one after
We
another.
have to call Scott. We have to call Scott.
Or Robbie. Have to call Robbie.
Or
Bring
Robbie.
Robbie inside of this call, then we make direct a fight, because otherwise it's too long waiting.
He's in Thailand. It's time difference. I think he should. Yeah, who can we put you against? I don't know. Levi.
Levi is also a good matchup because we were supposed to fight
Yeah.
last year. So
That is the last fight of Levi. That is like funeral.
I think
It should be called like Glory Funeral.
Glory collision. Glory rivals. Glory funeral.
Glory Funeral one, like the end.
want to fight
Everybody
him.
comes in black, like to say
You want to
goodbye.
fight him. Jamal,
yeah,
do you want to fight him?
sorry,
Do you want to fight against Levi?
I'm gonna fight against anybody. Just give me some fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see.
Levi's unfinished business, to be honest. You were
It is.
supposed to fight him. But then Plazibat, he started a riot. And then the whole event was gone.
Yeah,
Yes. Plazibat.
I
It's
was
all Plazibat's
throwing
fault.
chairs on purpose.
Yeah.
Did you do it, Antonio?
Of course.
Did you
There was
start
a picture. There was a
I'm
picture
the
with him
initial-
just standing there, looking and enjoying himself.
I was in the corner of the Vroshek, like throwing chairs. And then Vroshek didn't want to fight me.
Why they put Vrozek out? It's a good fight.
Hey.
I don't
Hey.
understand it.
Yeah, that would be a
I
good fight.
really
I would like
understand
Vroshek
that he
back.
come out. I really
Sorry?
don't. I understand that he's that he maybe caused the riot. I'm not sure, but they should give him a fine, and then he needs to come back. He's a heavyweight, and he was
Good fighter.
he was doing good.
Yeah. I also want Vroshek back.
Yeah.
A
He's,
lot of things to happen. Jamal needs to fight. Antonio needs to fight. Bring Roshek back. Bring the eighth man tournament back.
bring Remy back. Bring
No.
Remy back.
No.
Warrior code. Like warrior code on your.
Remy has left the building.
But again, yesterday I was looking like they were saying yes, press conference. I was excited to see something, some date, but we didn't see nothing. We just seen Plazibat full of zo zeg je zelfvertrouwen in het Engels?
Confidence.
Confidence, but we didn't get a date. It's very strange.
It is.
Yeah. But you have to think
Why-
like this. They
Why
already
they did
rented
the press
the
conference?
venue.
Why? I don't understand why
No,
they did the press conference.
I think they already had the venue. Everything was already printed out. The backdrops. I saw Antonio stealing a backdrop for home. I saw that, Antonio. I saw you stealing a backdrop. And they have everything set. Every invite was out there. And I think the day before, or maybe even a day before that, he got injured. So, yeah.
Day before I found out afternoon. So day before.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's why it was a press conference that actually announced that Rico was injured.
Injury. Okay.
Yeah, but there were a lot of media, and of course, if there were fighters there, Remy was there. You know, there's a lot of opportunities, but still, everybody wanted to have a date. Everybody wanted to know a little bit more, but I'm afraid we have to wait. Why are you laughing, Remy? Why are you laughing? You're thinking about something.
Well,
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh, inside info.
Your voice is counting, so say.
No. I don't want to say it out loud. The fighting business. It's a great business, but we need to, you know, these problems we can, let's say, we can tackle them. You know, we don't have to wait until somebody get injured, because now Plazibat has to wait until after the summit to fight, and that's not correct. I believe that is not correct. You know, you're a fighter, you want to fight, like Jamal said, hey, I want to fight yet tomorrow or next month. We need more fighters in the heavyweight division to fight. So if something happens like this, you know, you cannot wait until September to fight again. You know, the heavyweight division needs to grow bigger to you know, to tackle these problems. Because Plazibat is a fighter, Jamal is a fighter, you know, and you know, and you need to fight. There is no room to wait, because like Jamal said, hey, I'm getting older. Maybe 3-4 years, you're gonna stop fighting, and then when you're 35, you're gonna say, hey, I've waited for months and months and years. You can't wait more. You can't wait anymore.
What is your opinion, Plazibat? What do you think about that?
Yeah, just sign heavyweights. Doesn't matter who and what, and let them fight. Because now also, I think now the problem today is with heavyweights in general, because basically there's, in every organization, there's only a few. Like now in Glory, let's say me, Jamal, Rico, and Adebui, I think he's done. He's for retirement. That's like the top. And then you go to the UFC. Now there's like Francis, but then he's not fighting. He will basically rip the contract with the UFC. Then now there's like Cyril Gane, Tai Tuivasa, and honestly, I do not know or don't care for the other guys.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of guys signed, but they are just not that famous or nobody. And so then you watch boxing. In boxing, there are like 2 or 3 fights that are happening in circle, and that's it. There's like Fury, Wilder, and Joshua, and now Usyk, and they're just changing it in between. And some other fighter gets a chance to make millions, but they just broke him to make money, nothing else. Just come here, we beat you, and go home. So, so I think it's a little bit in general problem with heavyweights, because it looks like not the quality.
Would it be a good idea if Glory does rivals events, but with MMA organizations?
Yeah, I thought about that for
do kickboxing.
Yeah, I thought about that.
They don't even can make normal fights, kickboxing fights. And you want to put MMA in this?
No.
You are joking. They don't can make normally events with only kickboxing, and you're trying to put MMA inside of it.
No, but maybe have MMA fighters try kickboxing.
Yeah, everything is possible. I think just need to just sign the fighters, give them fight. Doesn't matter, like. Just sign, keep them coming. Like I think the K1 did good there. They were just, you know, signing guys and gave them the fights. Like some of them were not even fighters. Like I don't know, Bob Sapp was there for like just the muscles or stuff like that. You know, just bring the fighters in. And I also think the kickboxing guys should talk a little bit more, because, like I said, most of them are pretty boring. Like. Yeah, I train. Yeah, this. I think they all just. Yeah, they all grew up watching. I don't know, Badr, Remy, Mirko, and other guys, and they just think like they can just shut up and like, yeah. But just like sign them and keep them coming. Doesn't matter. Sign guy, get him knocked out. The other guy just keep the fighters getting in. In the end, they will like filter themselves out, and who is worth will stay, who is not worth will go around, fight everywhere, and that's it. Like
just getting heavyweights in,
just
and then
get like heavyweights, different personalities also. You know, like the guys, different guys. Doesn't need to be a fighter, because like look at KSW, the MMA organization in Poland. They signed like the strongman. The guy is a strongman. He's not fighting. Like just like sign, I don't know, some Dutch dudes that is like have fighting, have fireman or something. Sign him, get him in the ring, like just make the fights happening. Some of them will stay, some of them will go, but I think it's
Still
good to
fighting.
get.
Maybe, yeah, it would be, yeah. But don't you think there's like a worldwide problem with heavyweights? Maybe people don't eat enough. I don't know, not big enough. I'm not a heavyweight. I'm maybe a lightweight. And so for me, I'm small. But don't you think that worldwide there's a shortage of heavyweights? Because everybody wants to see the heavyweights.
Yeah, I know, but I think now that I'm thinking about it, like the K1 era was great because at that time I think there was basically only K1. The boxing was Klitschko against his sparring partners. There was like nobody else, just Klitschko beating up his sparring partners. And so everybody went to the K1 because there were also big money, $1 million tournaments, stuff like that, big lights, everything. And MMA was just getting started. It was Pride, but it was not getting big. So all the quality went to the same place, and we got what we got. You know, that was the like golden era. But today, like I telling you, like I don't know. Like if you ask me, like top heavyweights, doesn't matter what sport, you cannot make a lot of them. There are guys like in the UFC, they're just come and goes. Like here's their one fight, just going like. You know,
Hey, and we named we called a couple of names, 8 names. Why didn't we said Badr Hari?
Because that's the legend of the legends.
Yeah, he's
You don't
maybe
can put his
retirement.
name in front of the other names.
No, okay, but he's still there. He didn't say he will retire. But let's say Jamal, he would say, "Hey, I just want one fight. I want to fight the strongest. I want to fight or Plazibat, or I will fight Jamal." Would you agree to fight?
Was die vraag voor mij?
Sorry?
Was die vraag voor mij?
Yeah, both of you guys.
Ik heb dat
You
niet gehoord.
guys.
I didn't hear you. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. Would you guys fight, both of you guys, would you fight Badr Hari if he would said, "Hey, I want to fight the strongest"?
That's a difficult one. That's a difficult one.
Yeah, devil advocate.
That's a difficult one. I think it's a good question, but I think we can put Mike in this live together with us, and he can answer this question.
Yeah, Mike.
No,
Mike.
you have to answer, man.
No, like I said before, I want to fight everyone, but I think, like I heard, I don't know if he continue fighting or not, or what are his plans. So I don't want to say I want to fight him or something like that. I'm 32 years old, so I don't have energy to talk about this, you know. And so we will see. We will see.
What about you, Antonio?
Well, honestly, I want to see Badr fight against somebody like of his status, like some legend fight, let's say it that way. You know, older guys, and get a win and go to retirement. Yeah, that like the proper way to go. And Remy, I wanted always to say that, but the Glory Zagreb with you and Miko was not all right.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that was not all right, and I remember watching it, and I'm not the only one thinking that, but that was not all right. And also from Mirko's standpoint, at that time I didn't like it because I think did you have any fight after that? No, yeah.
You mean after?
After?
Yeah, I fought against Melvin after that.
Yeah, so it's good, but yeah, for that supposed to be the last one, and I think that's the caliber for the Badr fight, also something like legend fight. Get him that, like, I don't know, some legends like from I don't know, Freddie Kemayo now, or Matt Manhoff, or Gohan Saki, or something. I'm just like telling the names. Don't think it's like, I don't know,
No.
some older semi-shield, older K1 guys just, do some fight with him, or like the Overeem fight was that, like, yeah, the Overeem was that fight. And
Yeah.
get that win and like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can all see it, that his body is also, getting, and it's normal thing. You cannot fight the time. It's just like the way it goes. Yeah. So if
That's a very good question.
like, some like Overeem fight again and win that and go. He was again winning that fight, but he was, I don't know, like he, my opinion, he didn't train properly for that fight. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fight.
I heard rumors that he was back at Mike.
Yeah, he's here. I didn't saw him yet, but I saw him.
Okay, sorry, you already,
Before, I didn't see him yet at the gym, but
okay. So it's not a secret anymore.
I didn't know it was secret. I think everybody knew. But I didn't see him yet training, or he's in Morocco, or here, I don't know. From what I saw, he's in Morocco, but I saw only on Instagram. Yeah.
You can be anywhere on Instagram. Could be an old picture as well. All right. So now that's clear. I think, guys, I want to thank. What a surprise! I don't know. It was cool with you, Antonio, but this turned out to be a legendary live stream. It's very hard to get an interview.
I will be every day live, so till I have a fight. So when people want to join me in my live every day from now on, from 10 o'clock in the
everyone.
I just noticed now that Remy is sleeping down, is in like the suit. Is that a suit, or like how it say?
No, I was doing some as a shirt. No,
yeah, it's like the fancy shirt, like.
Remy is so fancy, he even sleeps in his shirt.
Yeah. He
came
got
back
to go to the bed, like.
Yeah. Come put on my sleeping shirt today.
Talk with Glory to give us some fights.
I will.
Otherwise, I'm gonna retire. Seriously.
Don't retire.
Really?
Everybody who's watching, who should Jamal fight? Let us know.
When I don't fight before, let's say before July, when I don't fight before July, I promise you to retire.
Oh, don't.
No, come on.
Before July.
July.
Maybe you already know that you have a fight.
No, seriously, I don't know when I have a fight.
Oh. Robbie, if you're watching.
Jamal, Levy, me against Project. Let's go.
I'm gonna text Scott after this conversation.
I was texting Scott, but he don't reply to me, so I think he's angry. I don't know why. Because he told me like my last fight, he told me yes, like don't win in the first round, give us some second round or third round, and I didn't give him that. So from that day, he don't text me again. So, but I think Remy, you had a good idea to maybe to make a tournament.
100%.
But Antonio said something good as well.
What?
And Jamal versus Levy, and maybe Antonio versus Arek. Forgive Arek. Come on, Robbie. Come on, Scott.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
Bring him back.
Bring some Russians back too.
10,000
bring
more
some Russians back too.
Where
are the Russians gone? Bring the Russians back too.
Yeah.
So, Robbie, if you're listening, give Jamal a fight because we don't want to lose him yet. And give Plazibat extra money because he has to wait till how long?
I don't know.
Too long.
I'm coming on Warrior Code with Remy to do the commentating from now on.
Next week we're gonna have Antonio warrior code.
But
Yeah.
wait, one more question. What about the glory rules? Because the world title is don't be defending for 2 years already. What about that?
Is that a rule? Is that a genuine rule?
What
Well,
about
you
that?
have to defend your within a 1 year.
So what with that rule? It's what we gonna do with that rule? So I don't understand.
From what I understand, Pierre gave permission to Rico. So basically, I don't know, is that year counting or no? Yeah.
For his own show, you mean?
Yeah. So I don't know if they count this year or don't count, or maybe.
Yeah, but you didn't fought at Glory.
Yeah, but I don't know nothing. I just know what I read online, and then I put like translate on from Dutch, and I saw like Pierre gave me permission. So maybe you probably know more than me, but I just saw the article.
I think because he's now champion for, what is it, 7 years or something, and they give
10 years.
a lot of credit because he's
11 years.
He's filling up the stadiums. I think that's why they give him a lot of credit.
Yeah, probably.
Could be. Money talks.
Yeah,
money talks. But yeah, but don't stop, Jamal.
Okay,
don't
yeah.
stop.
I'm gonna start a foundation who wanna help me, can support me till July, or we're gonna see what after that. So
A GoFundMe.
guys, thank you for your time. Remy, dankjewel voor je tijd. Was leuk om je weer nog een keer te zien.
Ja, hey, en binnenkort moet je ook bij ons komen bij Warrior Code.
Wees de Warrior Code.
Wat zei je?
Wees dat?
En volgende week komt Plazibat ook. Die komt bij ons praten. Sorry, Giovanni, dat we hier reclame maken.
Is niet erg. Ik wacht nog steeds op een uitnodiging. Maar ga je gang.
En we hebben volgende week Antonio. Het is eigenlijk een praatprogramma. Het is een nieuw platform. Een praatprogramma waar we eigenlijk aan tafel zitten. Met...
Remy, dat gaat niet door. Kom, stop maar al met uw dingen te promoten. Dat
gaat
Nee. Ik kom wel, zeker.
Oké, is goed.
Regelen jullie dat. En serieus, ik vind het ook, volg Warrior Code ook. Ik vind het echt een tof platform, mooie, leuke nieuwtjes. Ook de talkshow zelf is echt mooi, de productie is echt nice. Dus je mag promo geven hier. Het is alleen maar liefde hier.
Thanks.
Is niet erg. Jamal, je bent een van de moeilijkste vechters om te interviewen of aan de...
Waarom?
Ik vind jou moeilijk te bereiken, maar het komt omdat je heel veel volgers hebt. Maar je bent moeilijk bereikbaar.
Nee,
Voor mij
dat is
dan.
helemaal niet waar. Ik was gewoon heel druk. De laatste maand was ik echt heel druk hier in België. Dus het heeft niks met dat. Anders zou ik niet live komen hier met jullie. Ik ben altijd bereikbaar. Enkel, ik ben niet altijd op mijn telefoon.
Dat is goed en dat is slim. Maar hopelijk kunnen we je hierna nog een keertje spreken. Ik ga jullie, en ik vind het heel gek en raar om te zeggen, maar ik ga Jamal en Remy eruit kicken. Because I'm going to finish this interview with Plazibat, because Plazibat is the main guest. So, I'm gonna kick you guys out.
Ciao.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, it's strange for me kicking those legends out of the live stream, but you are my guest. So I have to kick them out first. And then I can kick you out.
Yeah, now you can tell to me like, go fuck yourself, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to go sleep.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, I want to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to say go fuck yourself in the most polite way. Yeah. So I'm going to say thank you for your time. Oh, my daughter is listening. She was like, what? So, nee, niks schat. My daughter is listening as well. Yeah, I said bad word. Yeah. All right, Antonio, thank you for your time. Yeah. Amazing as always. And I hope to speak to you soon, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too, man. Bye.
Bye.
So, these er ook uit. Wow. This, I'm going to switch in Dutch, so probably a lot of watchers are going to go away. But this is a Dutch one. And now, oh my God. This is called Mosterd naar de maaltijd. For everyone that's English, I think you're going to leave now. We're going to switch to Dutch again. This was crazy. Je hebt de meest legendarische gemist. Deze was legendarisch.
Wat heb ik gedaan?
Je hebt de
Giovanni, wat heb ik gedaan allemaal, Giovanni?
Ik weet niet. Mensen moeten rust, als je rust moet pakken, moet je rust pakken.
Telefoon, 20 belletjes, appjes.
Het was, je hebt een showtje gemist, man. Jamal kwam zomaar, kwam die erin. Remy kwam zomaar erin.
Ja.
Ben Saddik, hè? Niet sterren van de toekomst. De echte Jamal. Sorry, Jamal. Lobby voor jou.
Jamal had me geappt.
Ja.
Hoi, yo, bro.
Af en toe moet je ook rust pakken, bro.
Man.
Af en toe moet je ook rust pakken. Is niet erg.
Wat heb ik gedaan, man?
Je hebt niks gedaan. Je hebt gepit. Is niet erg. Maar je hebt wel gemist. Dat zeg ik. Je hebt wel gemist.
Bro, het lijkt alsof ik droom, hè? Het lijkt echt alsof ik droom nu.
Het is echt.
Kijk, ik heb nog mijn spijkerbroek, mijn dinges aan. Ik ben hier in slaap gevallen.
Je was gewoon. Maar soms ja, als je lichaam zegt dat je rust moet pakken, moet je rust pakken. Dus dat heb je gedaan. Is niet erg.
Door mij, omdat ik in slaap ben gevallen, is nu Jamal Ben Saddik in de lijf gekomen en Bonjasky.
Tegelijk, met Plazibat.
Met Plazibat. Oh, yo.
Hey, het is vrijdag de 13e.
Zie je?
Dat is zo.
Wauw.
Dat is zo. Ja, man.
Wauw.
Het was gek. Het was gek. Maar ja, man. Ik ben blij dat je er toch hebt.
Bro, ik denk er is iemand dood gegaan of zo. Ik kijk naar de tijd. Ik dacht rond die 8 uur. Ik dacht, ik kan wel snel mijn ogen dicht doen zo. Geen probleem. Eventjes. Uiteindelijk, ik word gebeld. Ik kijk naar de tijd. Ik denk, huh? Welke dag is het vandaag?
Oh, jee.
God. Wat hebben we allemaal gedaan, mensen?
Mijn god, er komt weer iemand bij. Misschien kan je nog even.
Ja, ik kan nog hele avond. Nou heb ik al geslapen.
Tijani komt ineens met. Zet in jullie agenda, 21 mei.
Ah!
Ik zit hier staan.
Niet op mijn hoofd letten. Ik heb wel Mungra aan. Kijk hier, Mungra.
Hij kan niet. Mungra vinden we nog steeds niet. Kom op maar, Mungra. Kom op maar, Deon. Elke keer dat hij ze promoot, moet ik ze even willen. Even kijken. Oké. Tijani zet je in je agenda 21 mei. Hij heeft mijn uitzending. Ja, ik heb me uitgenodigd, maar misschien.
Hij zegt net, hij kan even niet live.
Oké, dat is bang. Misschien is hij niet voorbereid, is niet erg. Ik nodig mensen zomaar uit.
Oh jee.
Nou.
Wat er is gebeurd, is dat ik in slaap ben gevallen en de hele livesessie heb gemist. Een van de grootste livesessies die we maar konden hebben met de Plazibat. Ja, dus dat heb ik helemaal gemist. Ik hoor Jamal Ben Saddik is erbij gekomen. Ik hoor Remy is erbij gekomen. En ik heb het gemist en ik kom net pas erin. Dat is de samenvatting. Maar topsportcentrum Almere, oké.
Huh?
Hey Tijani, daar heb ik ook nog vroeger gevochten.
Topsportcentrum Almere.
Dat hij een eigen event organiseren of zo.
Dat zou para zijn. Wacht, Ridda weet dat wel, man. Ridda, je kijkt nog steeds mee. Ik weet dat je kijkt. Vertel ons een beetje, man.
Ridda vond het goeie, hè?
21 mei. Topsportcentrum, wat dan? Wat het boksen, denk ik inderdaad. Wat moet het anders zijn? Hij gaat niet grappelen of zo, of MMA doen of zoiets. Zou wel para zijn.
Gewoon kickboksen, toch?
Maar, glory toch? Hé, maar Tijani, nu maak je gewoon spannend.
Ja, je zegt
niet leuk,
maar je
man.
zegt B niet, Tijani.
Is niet leuk, man. Ik kan niet, man. Je geeft ons een klein hapje, maar terwijl we honger hebben. We willen alleen maar meer.
Oh jee. Nou, maar heb je genoten, Giovanni? Dat is de belangrijke vraag.
Ja, sowieso wel. Ik was gewoon met Plazibat aan het praten. En toen zag ik Jamal grappige opmerkingen doen. Ik dacht, ik nodig die man gewoon uit. En voordat ik wist, kwam Remy erbij, was het één gekke gebeurtenis. Tijani komt toch. Hé, voor vrijdag de 13e is dit een dikke live. Nou.
Ja. Ja.
Kijk, hebben we toch nog? En nou, live.
Ja toch, even snel. Hoe is het? Lekker?
Ja, het kan beter gaan, man, maar we mogen niet klagen.
Ja, man. Nee, luister dan, 21 mei is er een groot event, Topsportcentrum Almere. 18-jarig bestaan van deze gym. Maar, geloof me, dit wordt niet zomaar een gala. Dit wordt groot. Snap je?
Hey, kijk eens.
Dus zet het in je agenda. Je weet toch?
21 mei, ik zet meteen.
Staat erin, man,
Eerst
bro.
zeg
We
ik
zijn
niet,
daar.
ik ga er ook weer uit. Je weet toch, de rest komt er dan.
Is goed, is goed. We hebben het goed.
Kunnen jullie me eruit zetten? Of,
Jawel, maar was het trouwens, is het al algemeen bekend? Of is het nog niet algemeen bekend?
Het is al, gisteren hebben we toevallig op de stories en zo al wat dingen eruit gegooid. Je weet toch?
Maar dat is goed.
Maar bij deze dus. Oké.
Alvast save the date, snap je?
Save the
Save
date,
the
man.
day.
Ja.
Lekker,
En ook
lekker.
early bird tickets zijn ook al verkrijgbaar trouwens. Dus.
Is goed, waar moeten ze gaan? Gewoon deze gym, mijn Insta?
Ja man. Daarom.
Ja, hoor je.
Ik kan op mijn story, ga ik ook nog wel wat dingen zetten. Kom goed.
Bam,
Yes?
de champ heeft gesproken.
Ja toch?
Love,
Denk dat je
broski.
dit verwacht?
Liefde, we zien elkaar.
Fijn weekend,
binnenkort
hè,
weer.
boys. Fijn
Ik
weekend.
Thanks,
kijk
man.
eruit. Fijn weekend, man. Later, brada. Zie je, toch nog even een snelle kampioen ertussendoor. 21 mei ook.
Snelle exclusieve dingen. Of tenminste, een soort van.
Is wel exclusief. We hebben Jamal gehad, exclusief. We hebben Plazibat. Jij bent exclusief in slaap gevallen. Komt ook niet vaak voor.
Ik zit altijd klaar, hè. Gelijk.
Ja,
Ik ben
man.
nooit... Dit heb ik nooit
Ik zag,
meegemaakt, maar goed.
Ik zag je dame ook nog wat berichten sturen van, oh, volgens mij is hij gewoon in slaap gevallen in de stuur.
Ja, die heeft mij 35 keer gebeld. En,
Lief, lief.
Ja, man.
Is all good, man. Is ook goed nieuws. Je kan weer rustig verder slapen, niet broer.
Nee, man, moet nog naar huis rijden, man.
Oh ja, dat ook nog.
Ik lig op kantoor gewoon te pitten, man. Ik ben illegaal bezig hier. Ja, man.
Nou, ik ga de live sluiten. Brada,
Ja,
pak je
man.
rust.
Zo, 2 uur. Jij bent 2 uur. Ik besef nu pas, je bent 2 uur live geweest.
2 uur live zitten kletsen. Ik moet oefenen toch. Ik ga bij Cage Warriors ga ik 4, 5 uur lang moeten praten. Dus ik moet even oefenen met praten.
Hier, Ridda klootzak. Ja, man. Je moet vaker slapen, oké.
Hoor
Ja,
hem.
heb je tegen Plazibat gezegd dat Ridda die low kick nog moet krijgen?
Oh, dat moet ik ook nog doen, ja.
Oké.
Dat moet ik ook nog doen. Gaan we doen. Hé,
is
dit is
goed.
geen grap, hè. Dit is... Youssef, tuurlijk kan je een keer in slaap vallen, maar dit is onze life. Dit is onze life. Hij moet. Hij moet.
Zo. Plaats hem gewoon. Ik ga hem delen voor mijn kijkers. Zet ik wel erbij. Ik ben in slaap gevallen, maar check de live terug.
Is goed.
Tavares, jij bent niet met pensioen.
Tavares.
Je wil aan
Gaan we
meer
erbij?
hebben.
Oké. Laatste gekke actie. Laatste gekke actie. We gaan Tavares uitnodigen. Laatste
Tavares
gekke actie.
komt erin, man. Als je wilt, uiteraard.
We gaan
Je
de
bent
laatste
sowieso niet
gekke.
met pensioen, man.
Je hoeft niet eens te interviewen. Zwaai gewoon. Zeg je, het gaat goed. We zijn weer bezig. Bam. Het zou wel gek zijn, hè. Het is wel zo'n avond. Is dit terug te kijken op YouTube? Ik denk dat ik ga regelen dat ik terug te kijken moet op YouTube. Dit is wel eentje die we erop kunnen zetten. En willen we trouwens vaker gaan doen, maar daarover later meer. Er gaan mooie dingen komen. Ik zie dat, jammer genoeg, ik zie dat onze goede vriend Tavares nog niet heeft geaccepteerd. Ik zie ook niet dat hij niet kan. Maar Louis wil ik zeker spreken. Heel graag zelf.
Ja, man.
Heel
Wat
graag.
ben je moet terugkomen, man.
Ja, man. Ja, zeker. En ik ben benieuwd, man. Ik zie ook Arik Verzorcek. Kan ik ook uitnodigen. Kunnen we ook doen in deze dagen. Ik moet sowieso mijn Engels oefenen. Dus dat is sowieso een goed idee.
Ja, is dat goed gegaan?
Engels, ja, mijn Engels was gewoon chill. Louis ligt in bed, vrouwtje slaapt. Groetjes. We spreken elkaar snel weer. En we hopen je snel te spreken, sowieso. Je verhaal kwijt.
Ja.
Iedereen mist je, man. Iedereen wil je zien vechten. De een wil je graag zien winnen, de ander wil je graag zien verliezen. Maar iedereen gaat kijken. Dus we hopen je snel weer te zien. Youssef, bedankt dat je erbij was, man. Bij de lobby, dat je de tijd vrij hebt genomen om langs te komen. Het ging goed, maar het was... Weet je als je sautersoep eet, zonder peper... Zo was het. Dat was wel oké,
Nee,
maar
moet
ik miste
peper,
die
man.
peper. Ik moest die peper hebben.
Ik doe die hele kuipje meestal leeggooien in die
Is het
dingen.
hele verschil. Dus dat was de live van vandaag. Hij was goed, maar we misten jou wel. Jij bent die peper.
Geen
Dat
stress,
was
hoor.
het.
Ik ben blij om te horen dat zoveel grote namen hebben aangeschoven. Dus het is
100 man.
alleen maar goed.
Vanaf hier alleen maar omhoog. Lobby, brada.
Jij ook, bro.
Volgende week.
Bobby.
En we houden contact.
Fijne avond, mensen. Ciao,
Ciao.
ciao.
Ja, ga je niet kicken. Hij mag zichzelf kicken. Nee, maar zo, dat was een gekke live uitzending. We begonnen met Plazibat en we eindigden eigenlijk met heel wat andere mensen. Dus ja, wat ik ga doen met deze livestream. Je kan het sowieso, kan je deze binnen denk ik een kwartier in zijn geheel terugkijken als je niks te doen hebt op de vrijdagavond en 2 uur tijd hebt. Dat is één. Ik ga deze ook downloaden en dan knal ik hem op YouTube. De link komt gewoon in mijn stories, dus dan kan je daar ook kijken. En ik denk dat dat het voor nu is. In de toekomst gaan we nog veel meer doen met onze livestreams. Daarover meer later. Maar weet alvast, sta scherp. Er komen mooie dingen aan. En weet je, Youssef en ik doen dit al 2 jaar. Gewoon vrije tijd. Gewoon voor de passie voor de sport. Weet je. En elk jaartje gaan we weer een leveltje omhoog. En we gaan gewoon hetzelfde grafiekje verder. Toch? Alright. Iedereen bedankt dat je hebt gekeken. En volgende week weer een live. Ik weet nog even niet. Oh ja, ik weet wel wie. Typhoon Oestjan komt volgende week. Dus ga even kijken. Als het goed is. Want net als bij evenementen kan het altijd zijn dat er wat tussen komt. Maar ik had in ieder geval Typhoon. Heb ik een afspraak gemaakt dat hij volgende week erbij komt. Dus dat is Youssef, Typhoon Oestjan, ik. Misschien nog wel special guest erbij. Je weet het nooit. Alright, guys, girls, de paar die er zijn. Fijne avond en zie je volgende week. Later.